All right, so thanks for joining me in today's video. And what I want to do is share with you why most people are losers when they trade and buy single call contracts or put contracts. Most people, they just don't understand the concept of trading options. They kind of get some insight from maybe some videos they watch, but a lot of times people are losing out money. And there's a big reason to it. I'm going to explain to you in this video. But before we do, if you're still kind of new to trading options, definitely check out our blog over here on the Traders Fly website. There's also a great starting page right there for getting started. Just go over here on our website, tradersfly.com. There's options trading one-on-one, and you'll learn quite a lot there. And if you really want to speed up your learning, go to the coaching section. I do one-on-one coaching with people from just a single video session to 3, 4, 6, 8, 10 months at a time, working with people on their trading and making sure they understand the risks associated with trading and how it all works. All right, so let's get started with the singles. What most people do is they just don't understand the concept of trading. They get a few little tidbits and pieces and they kind of get how it works, but they can't really flourish in it because they're trying to buy and sell singles the wrong way. So what they often do is, let's say I'm looking at like a Roku, for example. So I type in Roku. So this is the Thinkorswim platform. Current price is 92. You might be watching this video at some point in the future, so bear with me because we pre-schedule these. So now what I'm doing is, let's say I'm looking at all these strikes. So what they'll do is they'll go in about 15 days. They think, hey, the stock's moving, so I'll go 15 days, and I'm going to go ahead and now, okay, there's the 92. I'm going to go ahead and get like a 95, even 100 option over here. So let's say I'm doing a 95 or a 97. So let's just buy a single over here, right click, buy, go to single. You can also just kind of click that value as well. When you move your mouse over, there's a buy and a sell. So ask, you get the buy, bid, you get the sell, okay? So I could just hit buy right there. Let's say we change it to 97. Okay, and now what I'll do is analyze the trade. Right click, analyze trade. Okay, so here's how this works now. Okay, so let's say I'm buying a single call contract. Now, the way this works is I'm basically buying about 42 shares. There's a 42 delta. You can also take a look over here. There's the delta, roughly 42 right there. And that's basically getting like 42 shares. Why is it like 42 shares? It's because if this thing goes up $1, you'll make $42 roughly. Okay, so let's just go to this offset. Okay. Let's add $1. There it is, offset $1. You can see there it is, about $42. You say it's 36. Well, remember, starting with a -7. So add that together, roughly about, 40, 42 bucks. So as it moves up, you're making about that $42, then another 42, then another 42, and then the curve will start changing to a different value as it picks up speed and accelerates. But in general, you got about 44 shares. Now, here's the big problem with buying these single options, okay? This is what most people don't get, is this right here. You've got a -$21 that you're losing every day from holding these options. So how does the math behind this work? Well, how much does that stock have to move on a day-to-day or week-to-week basis so you don't lose value from time? Well, if you didn't know you lost value from time, now you do. So what happens is this white line, that is today, gets closer to this expiration line. If I move the date forward, you'll see you'll lose value and you'll see this change here. So here we go, moving it a few days in, you'll see we're down already about $230 there, okay? So let's go back to today. So now here's the question. How much do I need that stock to move daily to be able to just break even on my time lost? So here's the thought process. I'm losing $21 a day, but I can make about 42 for every dollar move up. So if I lose 21 per day and I make 42 for a dollar move, I need about a 50-cent move every day just to break even. So it has to keep going up about 50 cents because that would give me $21 plus just to break even from the time value lost. So that's where the issue is that people buy a lot of these option contracts and then they go in and after a week or two, they're already down $242 because they didn't understand you're losing time value. And I've seen them stack not just on Roku, but they'll stack more and more contracts. And imagine you're doing one on Microsoft, one on Target, one on Spotify. And now you're up to like 10 or 12 contracts in different positions and different stocks. Well, your theta loss is 232 now. Well, imagine you're doing 10 contracts on 10 different stocks. Or, you're doing a bunch of contracts. So let's say we're doing like 77 contracts all over the place. Your theta, your daily loss is about $1,600 a day. Per day, you're losing $1,600. So if you got a larger account and you're losing, let's say $1,500, then another $1,500, even a large account with time will start decaying very quickly. So, in 100 days or so, you're down 100, 200 grand. So it goes pretty quick. So be careful when you have a negative theta. It's not to say you can't do trades with a negative theta, but you want to be a little more careful because you need to understand what's going on and happening underneath the surface, or how you can minimize that. And that's where a lot of people lose money. They do it wrong when they're trading single options. And if you are trading singles, the better approach is maybe go longer days. Think 40 days, 50 days, and think not out of the money, but think more at the money or even in the money. And even then, you need to understand what you're doing. Anyway, if you need some help, definitely check out the website. There's a lot of great stuff. Even in the blog, there's a lot of cool stuff. You could also check out the courses. There's a ton of new stuff that we just got, and we've got a lot of great stuff coming soon on our website. We've got some new classes coming up, like the weeklies. That'll be released more towards September or so. So anyway, thanks so much for joining me. Truly appreciate it. If you got questions, do reach out. You can reach out on Discord. You can reach out by email. You could even leave a voicemail or text us by using the contact form on the website, and I'll be happy to kind of get back to you as best as I can. Or you can always reach out as a one-on-one session, and we can work together on your trading specifically. All right, thanks again, and I'll see you next time.